Hello, truth seekers all over the world. This is Matthew Beavers with Back to the Code. Hope you're having an amazing day wherever you're at in the world. Hope the Most High is blessing you. So in this video, I want to talk about how humans live in the Truman Show. And I'll let Ed Harris do the talking for a few seconds because he describes things very well in the movie. When he says,
Christoph, let me ask you, why do you think that Truman has never come close to discovering the true nature of his world until now?
We accept the reality of the world with which we're presented. It's as simple as that.
you have been lied to your whole life about the true shape and nature of where you live. I want to infuse some truth. I want to talk about how humans are living in the Truman Show. This will not be a full breakdown of all the hidden in plain sight truth nuggets that Hollywood put in the movie. I could probably do an hour-plus video just on that. But I want to focus on one obvious in-your-face truth in the movie, and that is...
Coming to you now from the largest studio ever constructed, it's The Truman Show!
Truman lived inside a dome. Guess what, people? We live inside a dome too. It's called the firmament. Let's look at some facts that prove we live inside a dome, aka the firmament. I briefly discussed the firmament in my latest video, the 3 problems with the heliocentric model. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. It's a good supplementary video to this one. So I want to show a short clip that to me flat out proves the firmament, pun intended. That was the Go Fast rocket. If you haven't seen the full video, I would highly recommend it. It's very interesting. All the forward momentum of that rocket, and it was moving fast, over 1,000 miles an hour, was instantly stopped by something. You can clearly hear that it hit something. I think it possibly hit the firmament. And there's others that believe that as well. So let's look at another natural phenomenon that also proves the firmament: sprites. And I'm not talking about the soft drink, but I'm going to show a couple pictures describing the sprites while I share some information on them. I'm going to share some from an article from www.severe-weather.eu, and then I'm not going to read the whole link because it's super long, but it's talking about sprites, blue jets, and elves. Quote, there is anecdotal evidence of sightings of upper atmosphere lightning or transient luminous events, TLEs, at least as far as back as the 1730s, while proper visual reports of sightings go back to 1886. It was confirmed photographically on July 6, 1989 by scientists of the University of Minnesota using low-light digital cameras. The upper atmosphere is now routinely detected and recorded at increasingly high resolutions, end quote. And later on in the article describes sprites as, quote, sprites reach 50 to 90 kilometers in altitude and are triggered by positive CG lighting. Sprite is also an acronym for stratospheric/mesospheric perturbations resulting from intense thunderstorm electrification. Woo, you got that? Say that 6 times fast. They are reddish/orange in color. Unlike tropospheric lightning, sprites are cold plasma, similar to fluorescent tube discharge. Based on their shape and visual appearance, we distinguish 3 types of sprites: jellyfish, column, and carrot sprites. Those sprites are a very interesting thing, that natural phenomenon that happens that I think proves the firmament. And the last thing I want to look at is an article wrote by the University of Colorado Boulder, November 26, 2014. As you can see, the title is Star Trek-like invisible shield found thousands of miles above Earth. So I'm going to read just a little bit of it, not too much. A team led by the University of Colorado Boulder has discovered an invisible shield some 7,200 miles above Earth that blocks so-called killer electrons, which whip around the planet at near light speed and have been known to threaten astronauts' fry satellites. Interesting. And degrade space systems during intense solar storms. The barrier to the particle of motion was discovered in the Van Allen radiation belts, 2 donuts-shaped rings, you see in the picture over here. There's the depiction of it, I guess. Above Earth that are filled with high energy electrons and protons, said distinguished Professor Daniel Baker. I'm gonna skip all his titles. Held in place by Earth's magnetic field, the Van Allen radiation belts periodically swell and shrink in response to incoming energy disturbances from the sun. And here's the key to the article right here in this one sentence. It's almost like these electrons are running into a glass wall in space. Let me read it again. It's almost like these electrons are running into a glass wall in space. I got one word for you: dome or firmament. Anybody that's watching that believes in the scriptures and wants some scripture to look at when it comes to the firmament, here is a list to get you started. Just take a screenshot if you need to. So hope that this video was a blessing. If it was, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel and like and share this video so we can get these truths out to as many people as we can. Thanks for watching.